Hi guys, Real Life with Lynn, the journey. Back with another video. Today I have my two smallest children in the background. I usually do videos when they're asleep or when they're gone for the weekend. But yeah, why my child didn't pull the Evan out? Stop. Stop. Put it back, Jace. Got little kids. But got some exciting news. We're on week 2 of class. Everything's going great. I have been filling out applications, trying to get a job. You know what I'm saying? All this education, you need a job. So I filled out for a position out of state. I was an early applicant. They were only looking for 25 applicants, and I was chosen. Okay, Jace. I initially, when they called, and we conversed through emails, sending my resume, and my official transcripts, they called back for an interview. They originally wanted to do it in person, and I was like, looks like I'm gonna have to pass on it. And they actually called back and was like, well, I want to set up. Thank you. I want to set up an interview through FaceTime or Skype. And I was like, okay, cool. FaceTime will work better for me. So actually that next day, I think I filled out the application over the weekend, like that Monday or Tuesday. I got a call and I sent in all my stuff. And then that Wednesday, they called and asked about doing an interview. And then Friday, I had my interview through FaceTime at 8 a.m. What's amazing is God connects you with what you need, and you may not even be looking for it. I was just looking at the position far as the title as a caseworker, and I seen that it was working with children. That's it. Well, during the interview, I found out that they are doing the exact same thing I want to do in the future, far as nonprofit organization, but they're doing it on, I would say, a medium large scale, but I want to do it on an extremely enormous scale. God knows how to connect you with the right people. So I did an interview Friday. She was like, oh, it takes about a week, da-da-da-da. And I was like, okay. And they were like, well, you know the position is in Iowa, and I know that you're in Louisiana. And I was like, I am willing to move to, work. And as y'all know, I have 5 kids. So picking up and uprooting their life is, a big deal. And so weekend went by, Monday went by, Tuesday get a call, offer the position, and I was just like, oh my God, because during the interview, after the interview, my sister was at my house and she was like, sounds like you got a job. And I was like, well, I'll find out by next Friday. Well, they called yesterday and they offered me the position. And, of course, you still have to use wisdom. It's not about the dollar amount, but everything as a whole is the funds, the benefits, how's the cost of living there. You have to include all of that. So I asked if I could think on it a couple of days, and they were like, yeah, you have 2 to 3 days, and get back with them. And in that moment, fear. It's almost like I was paralyzed. I'm dead serious. Fear took over, and I wanted to find all the excuses of why I couldn't go or why I shouldn't go. And I know in previous videos, or I know the last video I touched upon fear. And at that moment, the light bulb went on. It was like, you got to take your own advice. Don't be so afraid to do stuff that it hinders you to step out on faith or step out and pursue your dreams or goals. So, got a job offer. The position is actually in Iowa. I'm in Louisiana. So that's a two jumps of a state. Or 2 states to jump, should I say. So I'm excited about that. I'm still thinking on it. I'll let y'all know what my final decision is. But in the meantime, I want to talk about supporters. It is important to have people in your corner that will pray for you, encourage you, will be there for you, and not just in those winning moments. People that's going to be there when you don't succeed the first time you attempt it. Those people are important. And for people that only can clap or applaud when you're winning, or people who don't clap and applaud when you're winning, remove them, cut them off. I don't care if they're family, friends. I don't care if y'all been friends for 15, 20 years. If they can't clap or applaud you in your winning season, they've overstayed their welcome. They have overstayed their season in your life. And it's time to remove them. A lot of times we are hindered or we can't receive everything that is meant for us because we hold on to people who really don't want us to succeed or be greater than where we are at the moment. You don't need friends or supporters or whomever like that. If you're in my circle, I want you to win. Even when you don't succeed, I'm still going to encourage you. I'm going to tell you, hey, get up, get out that rut, wipe your face. Come on, you're stronger than this. Give it another go. You need people like that in your corner, because if you don't have those people, you won't reach your goals. You won't go after dreams. You won't step out on faith. You won't do any of that because you're listening to, oh, no, I don't think you should do that. Or, no, that don't sound like a good idea. You sure? You sure you want to do that? You don't need people like that. Those type of people are drainers. They're only good for what they can get out of you. And then when you're on E and you need to be filled back up, they're nowhere to be found. Cut them off. Cut them off. Anything that ain't living, it need to be cut off. And like I said, it goes for family. I don't care if y'all been friends for 15, 20 years or been friends since diapers. Because it's so many people that don't even know you and that is rooting for your success. I think it's a little memes or whatever going around social media about the ain't nothing like a social media friend you ain't never met that, hype you up or is hyped to see you succeed. That is true. It is so many people that don't even know your name yet, and they're rooting for you. And that's what you need, even if it has to come from a stranger. Someone somewhere is rooting for you, is standing in the gap for you, is thinking about you. It's the real thing. And so I just wanted to give y'all an update of what's going on in my life. Channing is right here. So hey, Channing. But so I want to encourage you women to go after your dreams, even in fear. Don't stop, and don't get to the point where you're literally paralyzed, because you'll look up months, pass by, those months begin to turn into years, and you're still hoping and wishing about a dream that you could have put in action years prior. Go for it and do you. Till next time, meet me in the comments.